Assassins, sir. As in more than one.
That's right.
And you heard this from the mouth of a crocodile, man.
His name is Killer Croc. He's already behind bars.
Oh, I pity his cellmate.
I don't. Let's see what else is on the drone's hard drive.
Each of them gets one of these envelopes. I need them delivered tonight.
They're all hired killers, the best in the business. Black Mask isn't messing around. Slade Wilson, Deathstroke, former military, subject of a failed medical experiment.
Failed, you say?
Garfield Lynns, aka Firefly, burns on 90% of his body. His obsession is going to be his end.
How unlike anyone I know.
Here's a face I don't recognize. Copperhead. Strange. These reports reference a male, not a female.
14 escapes, huh? Well, you won't forget nada. What the?
Floyd Lawton, aka Deadshot. Says here he's an expert sharpshooter.
How on earth?
Suspected of many assassinations. Dangerous, but reckless. Street tough named Lester Baczynski. Calls himself Electrocutioner.
Shocking.
Shiva. Her skill is unmatched. Bane, here in Gotham. Why would he be taking money as a hired killer?
Is that Warden Joseph?
Must be how Black Mask got inside the prison. He uses torture for intimidation and entertainment.
8 assassins after your head. What are you going to do?
I'm going to find out who is operating this drone. Make them tell me what they know. Then I'm going to find Black Mask and put an end to this.
Sir, I may be stating the obvious here, but you do realize that since you and I are the only people who know the Batman's true identity, those assassins will all fail their mandate if you'd just spend the evening here.
They'll put innocents in danger to attract my attention. I can't take that risk.
And you think it's a better idea to just put yourself in their crosshairs?
There's only one person in Gotham who can get his hands on something like this. The Penguin. He's been tracking Black Mask. Its next waypoint was a rendezvous with Penguin's men at Jezebel Plaza. I'll make them talk.
You're sure this is wise, sir?
I know what I'm doing.
Well, in case you change your mind and want to train tonight instead, I'll keep your training facility active. Sir, to make your travels easier, I went ahead and set up some auto-nav points at different areas of the city. One of my preset destinations should take you right to Jezebel Plaza. I'm tracking it too. It appears the control towers you use for your auto-nav systems are putting out a jamming signal. Storm damage. You'll have to go down there and find that out for yourself, sir.
Got it. I'm close to one now.
Gotham Optics gets a call that the tower's acting funny, right? So they send a guy over, but he never shows. Probably went home for the night, lazy bastard. Anyway, when he doesn't report in, they send us over. There's no secret plan here, fellas. We're just doing our jobs.
And we're just doing ours. See, we've been hired to make sure no one touches this tower.
You want us to leave? No problem. Just let us go. I mean, like none of this ever happened.
Yeah, but what if you decide to tell someone, huh? So I texted the boss to ask him what we should do. Gotta wait till he writes back.
Can't you just call him?
He only takes texts, this guy. Weird, right? As long as he keeps paying us, he can do smoke signals for all I care.
So, does Gotham Optics give big benefits? Vacation time, health insurance? I'm thinking they must set you up pretty nice.
I guess. Listen to you. Thinking about a career change. True, true. Plus, after tonight, they might have some openings. Oh, no, please. Don't kill us. We'll see what that weirdo who hired us has to say about that.
What the? Grab the hostages!
You seeing this?
What the hell is it? You got some kind of death wish?
I can drop smoke pellets to conceal my movements.
I'll pull this. Come on.
I need to get up and out of danger. You can't shoot what you can't see. Attacking head-on is a good way to get myself shot. And probably the hostage, too. But they won't expect an attack from above. Nobody ever does.
Is that thing out there with you? Are you crazy? We were answering the service call, that's it? You better not be lying to me.
Screw this. I quit.
What the hell was that? You think it's the guy that hired us? You piss him off or something?
No way. Besides, I don't get the sense that he's the, physical type.
Either way, we need to get the hell out of here. Now!
Get yourself to safety and call the police. They'll want to see what's going on here.
Okay, I will. This was just supposed to be a service call. Fix the tower in and out.
Whoever you are, come near me, and I'll kill this guy. I ain't playing. Hey, Vince, you seen Charlie? I got this guy covered. I can fix the tower. Whatever you want. Just please don't hurt me.
All I want is for you to get yourself to safety. I don't think this tower malfunction is from storm damage. I need to set up a crime scene and find out what happened. I should start by identifying the victim. Victim's name is David Shannon, a Gotham Optics employee sent here to repair a faulty network tower. But what killed him? Scanning the DNA impact on the wall should provide an answer. Impact analysis indicates the victim was killed by some kind of explosion, originating at that access panel. I should scan it for additional clues. It looks like the panel was rigged to detonate when swiped with a key card. Someone really didn't want this tower repaired, and it looks like that same someone left a set of fingerprints behind. Alfred, I'm uploading some prints for analysis. Let me know what comes back.
Certainly, sir. Searching now. And here we are. They belong to one John F. Baker. He's a rather unremarkable criminal. Small jobs, mostly. And, that's curious.
What's curious?
Mr. Baker's dead, sir. His body was recovered from the Diamond District just under an hour ago.
Looks like someone's tying up loose ends. I can bypass the booby-trapped access panel with my cryptographic sequencer, but I'll need the encryption codes from the victim's access card. Reviewing the crime scene will show me where it is. This card has the codes I need to hack any of the network tower's access panels. Alfred, contact the GCPD. Let them know about the body. Send the data from my analysis, too.
Certainly, sir. Does this mean you found the source of the disturbance?
I think so.
Well, well, if it isn't the King Thug himself. Figured it was only a matter of time before you showed up. Sorry about the mess downstairs.
Who is this?
Think of me as a great big mystery, one you're never going to solve.
Enigma, then.
Oh, you must think you're so clever. Well, how's this for clever? I've taken control of towers all over the city. As long as they're active, your Batwing's useless. And it looks like it's gonna stay that way. I mean, this one's practically begging to be taken offline, and you still can't hack it. Pun intended, of course. Black Mask's not going to like this.
What are you talking about?
Wouldn't you like to know?
With the jammer offline, I can travel here with the Batwing. Those relays are part of a distributed security system. I wonder what they're protecting. That must be where Enigma set up shop. I need to pay him a visit.
I see you've regained control of the Batwing, sir. I suppose it's off to Jezebel Plaza, then.
That's the plan. Then I've also got a lead on Enigma.
Well, don't overthink it too much, sir. We both know you'll eventually wind up doing both.
If I don't get to Jezebel Plaza before that arms deal, I'll have no way to locate the Penguin.
Available units, stand by for status update on potential assignment.
Hey, this is Arthur. You and your crew need to disappear. We're here.
That looks like the crime in progress the GCPD dispatcher just mentioned. I could go investigate, perhaps stop the crime. But I also need to get to the arms deal at Jezebel Plaza.
Nice up!
Thinks he can mess with us?
Someone get the shovel! He can't take us all!
Don't rearrange him.
I ain't in trouble.
I hope you'll try to keep a low profile tonight, sir.
Trust me, I'll take out those assassins before they even know I'm there.
It's not just that. If some curious child looks out to see who's pattering across their rooftop, they'll expect Santa Claus, not a black-clad bat creature.
I don't patter. Looks like I'm the first one here. I need to find a spot where I can stake this place out unnoticed. Penguin. Not a dime changes hands in this city he can't tell you about. If anyone knows where Black Mask and his assassins are, it's him. But Penguin's hard to find. His men are doing a deal here. I'll make them talk.
Guys! So, little boys, what do you want for Christmas? Oh wait, I already know. Now let's see if you've been naughty or... Oh, nice.
Punk in the Santa hat must be in charge.
Where's the rest of them? Whoa, easy, Tiger. When you deal with us, you're dealing with the Penguin. This ain't some fly-by-night operation. Let's see him. I
I didn't come all the way down here for just one gun.
Yes, but these aren't just any old guns you're buying. Think of them like fine wine, and I am your sommelier. I want you to taste it, try it out, make sure you like the heft, the feel, the sighting, before I pour you the full glass.
What are you talking about?
Go on, test it out. Fire a few rounds.
The gun, its shoes. Give me the rest of them before I test it out on you.
Ah, man, it's simple taste. I can respect that.
What the crap?
He can't keep this up. Please, just... The hell? This is our turf. How's he... Get away!
Where's the Penguin?
I don't know.
Where is he?
I swear.
Damn. Wake up.
What happened?
Time to talk. Where's Cobblepot?
Let me go!
If you insist.
Please, stop! Stop! I'll talk. I'll tell you anything you want to know, please!
Too late. I already have what I need.
No! You're crazy! You're freaking crazy!
If I can read this SIM card, I may be able to locate Penguin. Alfred, I'm getting interference on my comm systems. Is that on your side?
No, sir. I'm seeing it as well. It's from the nearby GCR tower. It's the same signal jamming the Batwing's auto-nav systems. I've highlighted the tower on your map.
I'll need to stop that signal before I can track down the Penguin.
Shepard at work right now. But don't you think it's weird?
What are you doing here? Die or hurt it. Let's get it. Sweet! Major... We're in trouble. That's with the doctor. Oh, you! My kind of odd. I'm retiring from crime.
Well, look who just showed up. Have you really decided to try and take me on? Get to it then. I'm looking forward to watching you fail. Typical. I mean, why apply cognitive resources to a problem when you can just throw crap at it? You know, if you'd asked nicely, I'd have opened it for you. congratulations are in order. Maybe you're not as stupid as I've been led to believe.
Why are you doing this, Enigma?
Direct, I like it. So, I'll tell you. Gotham's sullied. It's filled with brutes who control this city through violence and intimidation.
You didn't answer my question.
Because you didn't let me finish! I want to get rid of them, Batman, to improve Gotham's intellectual and moral standing. But I'm not a thug like you. My approach is a bit more refined.
What you're doing is no different than stealing. There's nothing refined about it.
Your response is as predictable as it is banal. Goodbye.
Now I can access the SIM card I took from that arms dealer and hack Penguin's communications.
The Penguin's pretty pissed off about the deal going south. Yeah, if I was involved in that, I'd be on my way out of the city.
Alfred, I'm reading a signal from Penguin's men, but it's not associated with any known wireless frequency.
Ah, yes, I see it here. Looks like Penguin runs his own private wireless network, using laptop transmitters serving as ad hoc comm stations. He's feeding his men frequencies via two-way radio. There are two of these comm stations near your position.
Good. Mark them on my map. If I can find and hack those walkie-talkies, I can triangulate Penguin's position.
Self-defense classes. Self-defense? What's that all? You know, martial arts techniques on how to defend yourself from an attacker.
Defend yourself? You're just gonna stand there and defend yourself while the other guy wails on you? You won't last 2 rounds.
You know what they say? The best offense.
Fight fair, damn you! Please don't kill me!
Batman? You expect me to believe that?
I need to find the next comm station. Then I'll be able to triangulate Penguin's position.
Then mess with our shipment, like saving his own ass. So next time you want to make up a story, you better hope the person you're telling it to is dumber than you are. Oh, wait. That's right. There ain't no one dumber than you.
Mr. Cobblepot, I swear it was the bat. He dropped Ricky off the roof of the clock tower straight into the Christmas tree.
I don't care what you think you saw. If you're not back here with my money in the next 10 minutes, I'll cut your damn eyeballs out. And then you won't have to worry about seeing me ever again. Is that clear?
Yes, Mr. Cobblepot. I'm sorry, Mr. Cobblepot.
City, ain't no one can touch him. Except that bat thing. Boss can't be too happy about all the busts. Hold on, boys. Well then, what do you think it is? Running a criminal empire ain't easy. Maybe he's starting to crack. Word is some of Penguin's guys are in the neighborhood. We're all supposed to be looking. Not you. It's all a misunderstanding. I think
All right, everyone, listen up. I know I ought to cancel our annual boiler deck fights after what happened tonight at Jezebel Plaza. But just to show you what a nice guy I am, the fights are still on. So get yourself down to the ship right now if you want in on this.
Penguin's been hiding out on an old ship. No wonder he's been so hard to find. He's got snipers out. If I want to approach unnoticed, I should silently take out these snipers.
who's the outside challenger this year? Some guy, Buczynski. Oh, yeah, I heard of him. Big guy with a big mouth, calls himself electric. That's right. Wait a second. That'd shit the odds. Yeah, it would. I gotta call my bookie.
Man. Looks like someone brought a bat to a knife fight. You can't run from me!
Welcome to this.
You gonna give up?
You know I always get a laugh.
Just let me
first round. That's why I keep you boys around. Well, that and I need someone to clean up the piss up. Oh, and don't think I didn't notice those of you who didn't bet on yourselves. You're either cheap or lacking confidence. Neither are desirable qualities.
Boss find any bias for me?
After the turning. But let's get started. Who's ready for some action?
Penguin is hosting some kind of fighting tournament. That's where I need to go.
Let's have us a little chat about this.
There he is! About to be. I'm on a third. Do I get a last?
My hunch was right. These drones are the same as the one I found at Blackgate.
All available hands report to F-Deck 4. Engine room starting to flood. Needs to be pumped out.
They're going after the bat.
The bat? What, you serious? I thought he was like a urban Mick.
Oh, he's real enough. Just ask Mickey.
Mickey?
You know, Lefty.
Lefty? Oh. Lefty. Right now.
We
got a chance. We ain't going down without a fight. I want my lawyer.
The best you can do. You ain't like a punt. All right, lads. The rest of you losers to be are gonna have to embarrass yourselves without me. God knows you can do it. I've got some business to take in the office, and I don't want to be disturbed. Tracy will be running the fights till I get back.
Sounds like Penguin will be in his office. Tracy should know where that is. I'll make her talk.
proper naughty. And he deserves a right proper welcome, don't he, lads?
You just saved me a lot of trouble coming here, Batman. I'm gonna kill you. Then I'm gonna jumpstart your heart. And kill you again.
Looking for Black Mask. Where is he?
I ain't here to talk. I'm here to kick your ass.
This is your last chance.
Just think of me as a bat zapper. Now, come to the light. Name yourself after the...
Who wants to show me where the Penguin is?
All right, you lousy mugs. Time to earn your supper.
Don't let him get you!
He's there looking for Cobblepot boys. Let's make sure we can find him.
There's only one of you! You ain't taking me down.
Did your mother teach you to fight like that? Boys! Fighting like this is giving Cobblepot a bad name. He's trying to get to your boss, boys. You gonna let him? And you don't want a piece of what I'm offering. Get down here and sort him out.
Don't attack one at a time!
Bugger it all. You lads sure are a disappointment. To the casino, then. Someone's got to warn Cobblepot coming his way.
Where's Cobblepot?
I ain't telling you, Jack.
A little more pressure and I'll crush your larynx. What's it going to be?
All right, all right. He's in his office. Only way in is through the theater, on the other side of the casino. But you'll never get past Tracy.
Tracy is not a problem. That worked better than the last interrogation.
If Mr. Cobblepot finishes with his guest and finds out you numpty brats let the Batman spoil his boiler-deck fight, what do you think he's gonna do to you lot? Think about it, lads.
Yeah, first boss is just gonna send it to the bottom when he gets the new shit.
I can't say I'll miss the first week. What do you think he'll call it? Final offer 2? Good point. Well, maybe a new name's good luck. We could use it.
Especially if the bats are here somewhere.
All right, you lousy mutts. We're on spoiler. I want updates. Anyone seen the intruder? Is he still even on the ship? This is serious, lads.
Full of words, she says. An intruder on board, she says.
Yeah, when was the last time we had an intruder on this ship?
Yeah, who'd think to break into this heat?
All part of Penguin's plan, I'm sure. Question is, can Tracy stop him before he gets to the boss?
I ain't that worried about it. Tracy, she knows what she's doing.
She's tough, ain't she? Oh, on everything but the ice.
The bat found him! Move back on! What are you waiting?
Oi! I got a message for the Batman. From your mate, the electrocutioner. Back on his feet he is, and he says you may have won this round, but the fight is far from over. It'll be bad for you, Batman. Watch your ass.
Baczynski's come to, and now he's on the lam. I should have tied him up and called the cops to get him. Alfred, I had a run-in with one of the assassins, Lester Baczynski.
The electrocutioner. Are you all right?
Yes, but he managed to escape. His gloves put out a strong electromagnetic pulse. If you can isolate the signal, I'll be able to track him down.
I'll get to work on that. Where are you off to now?
I'm on my way to the Final Offers casino. I'm going to make Penguin's assistant show me to her boss. The casino. Penguin's assistant must be nearby. I'll make her tell me where I can find Cobblepot's office.
Bring it to him? You serious? We gotta move this cash before the bat gets...
Right.
Give it to him!
You can't run from me!
You don't look so tough!
Aren't you a persistent pain in my bottle?
Mr. Cobblepot ain't taking new visitors, and there ain't no way I'm letting you into the theatre to see him, so you can be on your merry way. Show him the door, lad.
Hold still! Stick to it!
Fighting like a bunch of old biddies. Take his head.
Here comes the knockout! What's it gonna take?
Cobblepot finds out he's come this far, we're all done for. Take him down.
Wear him down!
Yeah, that's how you do it. Give it to him good.
This guy came to fight! Watch this, guys!
Come on, lad.
Sounds like Cobblepot's office is connected to the theater, and the entrance is controlled from that security room.
Nothing. I just told her I was working Christmas Eve, and there weren't a damn thing she could do about it.
Like that, huh?
Yeah, like that. And when she's making enough, she can tell me what to do.
Yeah, you're right. Can't let him get the upper hand.
That's what my dad always said.
Let's kill this son of a bitch!
Where is he? See? I told you. Nothing to worry about.
He's just on the other side of the theatre. You know what that is? Yeah. Someone's getting hurt. Well, we got serious issues out here. Come on, what about that? He's not some spot in a fancy suit. He's naughty. And he's mopping the floor with our best and brightest. Whether I'm saying too much? I don't know. Just handle it, sister. He's calling me back in. Oh, now I'm already deep in it. Candy! She's earned herself a dry slap, she has.
That better be lip gloss you're reaching for.
Come on, let me out! This ain't funny! Cobblepot ain't gonna be happy when he hears about this! I knew you didn't have what it takes to fight me fair! Come on! Enough's enough! Open her up and let me out!
Hello, son. You know you ain't welcome here. And you know what we do to trespassers? Well, you're about to find out, ain't ya? You're about to lose your edge!
Got a problem, boys.
I'm gonna pop off your head, son. Here it comes! Your head's gonna look nice on me. I'm gonna enjoy hurting ya. I'll rip your arms out of their sockets! I'm gonna smash...
You gotta know, Mr. Falcone's not gonna stand for this.
You wanna end up on ice like your friend?
You're scum, all of you. You got no idea what you're starting.
You don't get it. The Falcones have done it. Finished. A dying empire. Our turn, man.
Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Meek. It's from the Bible.
I ain't never read that book. But if you're the praying type, maybe you should shut your mouth and pray your boss tells my boss what he wants to know. Else both of yous are gonna be...
Swimming with the fishes? Oh, that's original. You think of that yourself, you low-class goofball?
One more word.
What do you want? I didn't do nothing.
Who's your boss? What does Penguin want with him?
Alberto Falcone, but I got no idea what Penguin wants with him, I swear.
Now, where were we? Candy.
You suggested little Alberto over here. Hey, baby. Tried to convince his father to take early retirement. He disagreed and called you a, let's see, psychotic little bastard.
No, 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 please!
Now you best listen, Falcone. 'Cause this is the last time I'll ask. What are you gonna tell your father?
That we're getting out of the weapons business. I promise. I'll make him do it.
I see your lips flapping, Bernie. But they ain't making the sound I want to hear. Uh-oh. You idiots better keep it.
Please! Don't hurt me!
You. Punch him in the face! Are you waiting for a personal invitation? Kill him, you bloody wakers! Don't stand there! Kill him! Remind me why I pay. Now hold on. Hold on a bloody minute. I ain't seen your act. I ain't done nothing you not done.
Black Mask. Put a bounty on my head. Where is he?
I don't keep tabs on every geezer with a grudge. You're not a popular bloke in this town.
You're running out of time.
Wait. Lacey Towers. There was a murder. It was supposed to be his safe house. Or Black Mask. He's got problems of his own, I'd say. Someone broke in there.
It appears the game is over before it even begins. I'm not playing games, Slade. Tell me where I can find Black Mask.
Your methods and tactics are impressive, but inferior. They... Tenacious. That was a mistake. You thought that would work?
Where's Slade?
What are you?
Nice seeing you, Batman. Feel free to let yourself out.
I can't let Penguin get away. There's more I need to ask him. I can use Deathstroke's device to get up to the balcony.
You'll have more luck getting into a nun's skivvies than getting into this room. Go on then, beat it a bit harder. Really make me feel it. Well, as you can see, I got me hands full. Have a Merry Christmas, and piss off.
Alfred, see if you can find any information on a murder at Lacey Towers.
Looks like the police are on the scene now, sir. Oh, and this is interesting. They're saying Black Mask is the victim.
Black Mask dead. I'm on my way there now. The remote claw I took from Deathstroke could be useful here. Alfred, get GCPD to take a look at the final offer. More to Dixon Docks. They'll find Slade Wilson tied up and waiting for them, along with some of Penguin's illegally obtained weapons.
Another anonymous tip? Will do, sir.
Oppressed citizens of Gotham, your cries for help have been heard. I am Anarchy, voice of the people, here to save you from the plague of corruption that now infests this once proud city. Those hired and elected to keep us free and safe won't lift a finger. Why would they? They've been bought and paid for, encouraged to turn a blind eye. If they won't act, I will. At dawn's first light, the sources of Gotham's ruin will be destroyed. Now, back to your regularly scheduled programming of propaganda and consumerist garbage.
As if there isn't enough going on tonight. I should hurry to Lacey Towers before the cops destroy all the evidence from the crime scene Penguin mentioned.
I was hoping to get a minute of your time. See, I've got a story to tell you. About crime and violence. Greed and vengeance. But it's also a story of redemption. Of second chances. Of change. I've planted 3 bombs where Gotham's corruption is at its strongest. But unlike those I fight to overthrow, I believe in choice. So, I offer you one. Let them detonate, or stop them. Your actions will determine what I do with you.